Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Always Be Upgrading. So today's video, I want to talk a little bit about a really meaningful conversation that I had with one of my kids the other day. We were talking about how life for so long has naturally been broken up into blocks of time. This is from my youngest son, who is still in college. But like we had clear beginnings, defined middles, and predictable ends. And then there was a pause in between. Right now he's in a pause because it's summer. So think about it, like when we're younger, it was all structured for us, like a new semester started and then you worked towards something. And then came the finish line followed by a break, a chance to pause, to reset, and before the next chapter began. This rhythm is, I believe, deeply ingrained in us. But somewhere along the way, especially in adulthood, it's easy to fall into the trap of go, go, go. We stop honoring those natural cycles, the beginnings and ends. We stop giving ourselves permission to pause, to reflect, and to transition. So that conversation really got me thinking. And by the way, the conversation, my son got something totally different out of it, and my husband got something totally different out of it. But this is what I was thinking. Like, what chunk am I in right now? Like, is this the beginning? Am I in the thick of something? Am I actually overdue for an ending and just afraid to call it one? Or is this a break? And I didn't even realize like that I learned something or even earned the break. So I feel like in midlife, it gives us a chance to reclaim that rhythm, to stop living like everything is one big blur, to say, what are my intentions for this chunk of time? Is this my season to explore? Is this my season to go deep and grow? Is this my season to pause, to breathe, and to realign? And now I'm ready to be, if I'm ready to begin again. We get to name our seasons. We get to define our time. And we get to ask, what do I want in this block of my life right now? Like, what do I want to accomplish? What do I want to do, if anything? Because let's be honest, there's no handing out a GPA in midlife. Like, I don't know, like we're so quick to judge ourselves like we're failing. But what if we're not behind? Like, what if we're actually where we're supposed to be, just not giving ourselves credit for it? It just made me think so much about this time in my life, in midlife. So I want to try something with you. Just take a second, close your eyes, maybe pause the video and ask yourself, what kind of block am I in right now? Like, think about that for yourself. Is this the start of something new? Am I grinding through the middle of something big right now? Or am I like in my quiet in between two chapters? Maybe I'm recovering, maybe waiting. Like, what is it? But just know that there's no right way to do this. But there's a powerful shift that happens when we get to be honest about where we are. So here's a journal prompt that I think about. I don't necessarily journal, but like something that I'm thinking about is, what have I just completed and what do I want to begin, if that makes sense. Let me know, write it in the comment section below, even a sentence or two of like where you are in your journey and where you want to go. Just let me know. For me right now, I clearly think I'm in my reset block. I mean, the whole channel is about midlife reset. And I'm not rushing into anything. I'm not avoiding what's next. I'm just creating this space to really get ready before I step into my next beginning. I don't know what that's going to be. That's the whole point of this. And I realized, like, I don't want to live my whole life in one long, uninterrupted stretch. Like, I want to live in meaningful chunks, intentional time blocks, with room to grow and with room to breathe and obviously reset. But most importantly, to begin again. That's the whole point. So tell me, what season are you in? What is this chapter called? Are you in a midlife reset? Are you starting something new? Are you ending something? Let me know in the comments, because I truly would love to hear from you. And remember, we're not meant to stay the same. We're meant to upgrade. That's the whole point, is always be upgrading. So I thank you so much for being here on this journey. I thank you all for your support, your comments, your likes, your subscribing to the channel. I also appreciate you being with me while I work through trying to figure this whole thing out. Even just technical things like, the ring light reflecting on my glasses, all of these little bumps. But this has been really therapeutic for me personally to document my thoughts, my feelings. I guess this is sort of my way of journaling. But hopefully this information that I share with you all helps you think about your own life and what you want to do, and where you are in this midlife reset. So I thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, everyone. Bye.